Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction to I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class, episode 9. Well, last episode we were introduced to another little sister variant. This time it was an actual little sister, and this time it was Akane's little sister in Maho. And I guess we're just learning that these two, both Akane and Saito, are even more similar to each other than we previously thought because Maho is very similar to Shisei in that way, where I mean, I don't know if she really is like super attached to Akane necessarily, but she at least plays that part pretty well, which is very similar to Shisei, and she definitely acts about as unpredictable as Shisei does as well. So, pretty similar both of them. And Maho though has a little bit more ill intentions it seems than Shisei has typically have, and that's because she's starting to like plant these seeds of doubts into both Akane and Saito's minds about their entire relationship and if they're going to like want to continue it forward, or like what do they really feel about each other. And they're starting to like kind of question themselves, which is starting to bring a little bit of drama. And Maho is the one signed to like take over Akane's spot for being the one married to Saito instead of Akane being it, which because obviously Grandma wanted just for her to like relive her youth through her grandchildren, and Maho fits the bills as well. So she's trying to take over that spot for Akane, but we'll see if Akane will let her or not, and we'll see what Maho does to try to continue that path. So, yeah, it's been pretty good so far, introduced with that introduction to her. So I can't wait to see what comes next. So let's get into it and find out. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version. Want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class, episode 9. Okay, it looks like we're at an amusement park. Oh boy. Yeah, she's not gonna be happy about hearing that. Oh boy. Saito's having a good time. That is a big burger. Wait, don't eat them. Okay. Well, that was a rather quick transition, I would say. I don't remember Himari really interacting with Maho that much from last episode, but apparently we're already buddy enough to go to amusement parks. And she seems to get along pretty quickly with everyone, so it makes sense. And Himari is the same way too, so. Now we just gotta figure out what Maho's ulterior motive is. I mean, we kind of know what the motive is, we just want to know what she's going to do to act on it. Whew. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, they're all wet now. Oh god. Rip Shisei. Frozen solid. Apparently Akane doesn't like heights. She's gonna die when they get off. She's still stuck. Yep, dead. And she's done a factory reset. Uh-huh, yep. I believe you. The robot voice really sells it. Alright. She's been upgraded back to a human voice. Oh, God. Oh, she hates everything. Better hold her hand. It always comes back to that, doesn't it? How recently has it been since she actually got better? Oh. There you go. Way to go, Saito. Damn, real forward. Way to go, Saito. That was a big play. She's dead again. Oh. I think it's just a person. And you made him cry. That's why she likes it. I wonder if she's being serious right now, or if this is part of her playing the act. Were you? Don't fake that stuff. That was a quick amusement park day. And pass out. Oh, what the hell are we doing? Okay then, what the heck's happening here? Is this really the position we should be having this conversation in? Oh boy. Okay. We are about to get walked in on, aren't we? He sees through her. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on either. Oh boy. Wow, even Maho. Well, it didn't seem to hurt her that much here in I Hate You. Yeah. Of course you would. Okay, now it's his turn to be on top. God, what is with this girl? Well, your trick went too far that time. We're right back to this. It always comes back to this. What is up with this girl, man? Yeah, this one's a lot freaking more of a handful than the other one. And the other one was already quite a handful. So yeah, that was a real thing then, probably at the amusement park.
ぱいあるし、こんなことで嘘つかないよ。
だったらいいんだが。
お姫様抱っこ初めて。お兄ちゃんは手慣れてるね。
He's had to do this a couple times.
もしかしてお姉ちゃんとお兄ちゃんってそこまで仲悪くないの？
Better than you think.
今はよくわからん。
久しぶりにやっちゃったな。
もうすぐお前の両親も来るらしい。俺がいたらややこしいことになるから行くよ。
待って。
なんだ？
お願い。お姉ちゃんにだけはこのこと言わないで。
お前が入院したってことか？
倒れたってことも。
茜だって見舞いに来たいだろ。
ダメなの。私の体が弱いせいでお姉ちゃんには小さい頃からいっぱい迷惑かけちゃったから、いつも私の面倒を見ていたせいでお姉ちゃんはなかなか友達ができなかった。
Well, it seems like that part's at least genuine.
お姉ちゃんは優しすぎるからこれ以上心配させたくないの。私のことばっかり気にして自分がやりたいこともできないなんてもう嫌なの。
分かった。茜には黙っておく。
お兄ちゃんにも迷惑かけてごめんね。何？
ちょっと家に帰れなくなってな。悪いがしばらく泊めてもらえないか？
茜と喧嘩したの？
ああ、結構やばいレベルでな。
離婚？
Hopefully not.
ちょうどドライブしていたからすぐ迎えに行く。そのまま裁判所に直行で。
まだ離婚しないからな。
あんた、うちの妹どこにいるのか知らない？あれから学校にも来てないし、親もまた旅行に出たって言うだけでまともに答えてくれないのよ。
そういうのなら旅行なんだろう。
それなら私に挨拶くらいしてから行くはずだわ。電話も繋がらないし、メッセージも既読がつかないし、何かがおかしいの。
そのうち帰ってくるんじゃないか？
なんでわかるの？やっぱり何か知ってる
Well,
の？
he does.
ママとも仲いいし、事情は聞いてるでしょ？
別に仲は良くない。
嘘よ。
そろそろ授業が始まりそうだから教室に入るよ。
待ちなさいよ。あんたはいつになったら帰って。
Nope. She's looking pretty normal there.
お医者さんに黙って食べるジャンクフードはたまりませんな。
あんまり甘やかしたら俺が怒られるんだがな。いつも茜にもねだっていたのか？
Probably a lot, knowing
お
her.
姉ちゃんは絶対買ってきて
Oh,
くれ
maybe
たんだ
not.
よ。
そんなに体が弱いのによく海外を飛び回っていたな。
私怖いんだよ。
何が？
またいつ起き上がれなくなっちゃうかわからなくて怖い。いつ死んじゃうかわからなくて怖い。だから小さい頃に憧れていたことは全部今のうちにやっておきたいの。
なるほどな。
それにね、私が元気に海外旅行していたらお姉ちゃんが安心してくれるんだよ。
She's trying to live as much life as possible until
慣れなくて済むし。
it's over.
体が
She doesn't,
調子じゃないのも
'cause in her condition, she has no idea when the last day is going to be.
お姉ちゃんにはいつも心配ばかりさせてたから、私のことが好きすぎるんだよ、お姉ちゃんは。
俺を誘惑したのも茜のためか？
え？
最初は姉を俺に取られて悔しかったから奪い返そうとしているのかと思った。でも違う。お前は姉に幸せになってほしかったんだな。
なんでバレたかな。
He's a smart guy.
引っかかったのは俺に向ける敵意の弱さだ。確かにお前は俺のことを嫌っているが、姉との関係を引き裂いた敵に対するほどの憎しみじゃない。俺は毎日本物のさを聞いているから
And it's from your sister.
高3。その通りだよ。お姉ちゃんのクラスに大嫌いな男子がいるってことは前から聞いてたの。そいつのせいで学年1位になれないってずっと悔しがってた。そんな相手と結婚させられるってひどすぎるでしょ。
Well, it's working out better than you think.
お姉ちゃんが不幸になるくらいなら私が身代わりになった方がいいって思ったの。今度こそ自分が好きなことだけやってほしいって。
俺と結婚してお前が好きな相手と結婚できなくなってもか？
私間違えちゃったのかな。お姉ちゃんすっごく怒ってたし、絶
I highly doubt that.
もうダメなのかな。
茜は今でもお前のことが好きだ。そばについていてやるから少し眠れ。そして早く茜に元気な姿を見せてやれ。
お兄ちゃんの手気持ちいい。お姉ちゃんとは違うけど落ち着く。
シセもよく寝かしているからな。
どうしてこんな私の面倒を見てくれるの？
それは俺も茜の幸せを願っているからだ。
Hey, there we
お
go.
前が寂しい思いをしていたら茜が悲しむ。あいつの笑顔が消えるのが俺は嫌なんだ。
お姉ちゃんの笑顔すっごく可愛いもんね。
なあな、それだけは認める。
If only she'd do it more often. I think she heard a lot of that.
俺も茜の幸せを願っているからだ。
I think you're really falling for him now. A week later.
ごめんねお姉ちゃん。私こっちに帰ってきてからずっとお兄ちゃんを誘惑してたの。お姉ちゃんを不幸にさせたくなくて私が身代わりになろうと思って。
寝室で抱き合っていたのもそのためだったってこと？
私だいぶ頑張ったんだけどお兄ちゃんってばすっごい真面目でさ。
He wouldn't take any of my advances.
多分ついてないんだと思う。
やっぱり私もそんな気がしていたのよね。
おい、
嘘嘘ついてるのは間違いないよ。一緒にお風呂に
身を切るなことを言うな。
だからお兄ちゃんは何も悪くないの。むしろ私のお見舞いもたくさん来てくれてめちゃくちゃいい人だし、お兄ちゃんのこと許してあげて。
真帆がそこまで言うなら考えてみても構わないけど。
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna take much convincing for this one.
そういうのはもうやめて。
なんで？
私は大切な妹に幸せに生きてほしいの。この地獄の苦痛を耐え忍ぶのは私だけで十分だから。
そこまで言うか。
でもねお姉ちゃん、私
Oh
好
boy.
きになっちゃったんだよね。だからお兄ちゃんのこと私のものにするね。
サイト。
There she is. The demon is back.
今すぐ武器を取ってくるわ。
そういえばお兄ちゃんがパーティーで会った子誰なのか分かっちゃったんだよね。
お前じゃないのか。
私に注意してくれたら教えてあげるね。
Oh, I guess I'll never know.
自分の教室に帰れ。
Oh, where's your weapon?
何？
すまなかった。
どうして謝るの？私の親友だけじゃなくて妹にまで惚れられちゃったから？
I don't think that was his fault.
でも言うつもり？あんたに一つだけ確認しておきたいことがあるんだけど。
なんだ。
病院で私の幸せを
Oh, you heard that, didn't you?
本当？
レワ旦那。
正直に答えないと許さないわ。
本当だ。
嬉しい。そろそろうちに帰ってきなさいよ。
お前がいいなら。
よくはないけど、あんたが同じ家で寝起きしてるの。
Of course you do.
でもほら、あんまりあんたが留守にしてるとおばあちゃんたちにバレちゃうかもしれないし、それで怒られるのは私だし。
まあそうだな。だったら。
Uh-oh.
うん。
Busted.
やっぱり茜ってサイト君と一緒に暮らしてるんだ。
Well, we've been busted. What's Himari gonna do now that she knows the situation? I'm surprised that Kane didn't notice her. She didn't seem like she was that well hidden, like behind the wall or anything. But Akane sometimes gets into her own little world, so it kind of makes sense that she'd be a little bit oblivious to her surroundings. Oh man, that was a the first half of that episode was just absolutely crazy though. I was like getting lost a little bit with how much like Maho was doing, but I'm glad it seems like we got everything cleared up. But once we solve one problem, another one comes up, and that's going to be the Himari problem now. How is she going to react to this newfound information? All right. So that was I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class, episode 9, and well, we've another like pretty fast-paced episode there where we not only like completely started, but then we also resolved the entire Maho problem in one fell swoop, and a lot of stuff to unpack on that episode. I mean, the first like 10 or so minutes of the episode were just freaking Maho doing her usual bits. I mean, we got to learn a little bit more about her like sickness, and that's she doesn't take whatever medicine that she's taking, then she kind of goes right back to where she was again. But whatever medicine that the doctors were able to find out for her, it does apparently work out pretty well, and she's able to be that hyperactive, like just live life to the fullest kind of personality that she is, and she gets to live like the life the way she wants to for the most part. And the reason she's so like proactive and going after everything that she wants to do is because of the sickness that she had ever since she was a kid. She knows that she never really knows when it's going to stop working, and she's going to have to go back to living that life of just being stuck in a hospital bed her entire life and possibly just dying too. So she wants to do everything that she wants to before that time comes, and hopefully it never comes, but it probably will eventually, because it doesn't seem like it's ever going to be completely like cured, whatever it is that she has. And Maho went to some crazy lengths to kind of go after Saito, and we learned more about why she was doing that. And it wasn't really because she hated Akane, it wasn't because she hated Saito, it was because she hated the situation that the grandparents put them in, and because she loves Akane so much for like taking care of her throughout her life and always like basically sacrificing herself to be with Maho. Maho didn't want her to like be forced into anything and wants her to live life the way she sees fits as well. And that's why she was trying to like take the place of Akane to be Saito's like wife, so that way Akane is free to do whatever she wants. But unfortunately, well, fortunately, but unfortunately for Maho, her plan didn't quite work out because Saito's a pretty stubborn one, and even though they still both kind of jaw back and forth and say their pieces, it turns out they are actually living life together pretty well, and they're actually enjoying each other's company for the most part. So it's all working out, and eventually Maho was able to see that and also see the good side of Saito as well after getting to know him a bit and seeing how he like took care of her in the hospital as well. And all's well that ends well, at least for the Maho arc. But right when I say that, we have another problem about to come up, and that's because Himari has now evidence and confirmation that Saito and Akane are in fact living together, and we'll see what she does with that information in the next episode. It's going to be very interesting because I don't think she's going to be too happy about it, but we'll see exactly what she plans to do with it. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'll have to wait for the next time. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class, episode 9, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.